A privilege for me to present this brief overview of the Indus River Bank Eco-Restoration Initiative, which we have just launched here today by the Honorable Lieutenant Governor. So, as you are aware, the Indus River system is truly the lifeline of Ladakh, ecologically, culturally, and economically. However, over the years, its banks have become increasingly fragile. The challenges are quite evident. We are dealing with the sparse natural vegetation, weak soil binding, and high wind velocities that accelerate erosion and sand deposition, which have just seen how sand is flying around us. These natural constraints are further compounded by the anthropogenic pressures, including infrastructure expansion and growing tourism activity, as we have been witnessing in the landscape. In the region that receives less than 100 millimeters of annual precipitation, natural regeneration is extremely limited, as we see around again. As a result, we are witnessing a gradual but definite degradation of riverbank stability along several stretches of Indus. In this context, that the present initiative has been conceptualized. The objective is not merely to take plantation activities, but to move towards ecological restoration as a sustained process. Our aim is to rebuild functional and self-sustaining river systems that can stabilize soil, support vegetation, and enhance the resilience of the riverine landscapes in this cold desert environment.
Gentlemen, we have gathered here today to celebrate the International Day of Forest, which was on 21st of this month, and yesterday was World Water Day. In Ladakh, these two are inseparable. It might appear that forests and economies are separate domains, but in Ladakh, they are deeply intertwined. Today's initiative has been conceptualized by Honorable Lieutenant Governor, who has been a lifelong advocate of conservation and afforestation. I had the privilege of witnessing firsthand when I was working with him in Delhi, and it is no surprise to me that this plantation drive has been started in just about 2 weeks' time of his assuming office. And with your permission, sir, I will share with the House that today is another special day because it is his birthday. So we are planting 1,000 saplings, also praying for his long life. Ladakh has less than 1% recorded forest cover, yet they perform disproportionately large ecological functions. They stabilize fragile slopes, reduce wind erosion, conserve scarce soil moisture, and regulate microclimates. Let us accept that climate change is real and its impact is felt most closely in places like Ladakh, where we are now witnessing shifting weather patterns and receding glaciers. Local residents, sir, report that this year the winter has been much milder and the snowfall much less. This is bound to have an impact on livelihoods and the agrarian economy. Nature-based solutions like eco-restoration, afforestation at a landscape level can contribute to up to 1/3 of global climate mitigation potential. In a climate-sensitive region like Ladakh, afforestation is not an option, it is essential. We must begin to see forests not merely as environmental asset but also economic infrastructure. For instance, sea buckthorn-based livelihoods alone hold the potential to generate significant economic opportunities.
मेरे ख्याल में पूरे इंडिया में और मोस्ट पीस लविंग पीपल रिजाइड हियर। और तीसरा जो है कम्युनल हार्मोनी के लिए आपको कहीं भी ऐसा मिसाल नहीं मिलेगा कि जैसे लद्दाख के लोग हैं। सर, ऑनरेबल लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर श्री विनय कुमार सक्सेना जी, वर्डी चीफ सेक्रेटरी ऑफ यूटी लद्दाख, श्री आशीष कुंद्रा जी, जोशी सर, हमारे बल्ला सर, एलईजेपी सर, हमारे चीफ कंजर्वेटर फॉर्स, यहाँ के स्पीतुक के लामा जी यहाँ पे तशरीफ रखे हैं। बाकी जितने भी रिलीजियस यहाँ पे लीडर्स है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेक्रेटरीज है, डायरेक्टर्स, रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ रिलीजियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, representatives of UTF, this University of Ladakh, and all esteemed guests and dignitaries present here. Assalamu alaikum, Jule Namaskar. It's an honor to address this distinguished gathering on such a meaningful occasion. I congratulate the Department of Forest, Ecology and Environment, Spitu Kompa, and the University of Ladakh for organizing this celebration and for launching the Indus River Green Corridor Eco Restoration Plantation here at Spitu Parka. This is a commendable initiative, and I am glad to be part of it today. This year, the International Day of Forests is being observed under the theme Forests and Economies. This theme carries a very clear and important message for a union territory like Ladakh. Forests are not separate from our economic life, they are the foundation of it. When we speak of economy, Ladakh, we speak of agriculture, animal husbandry, tourism, and the daily livelihood of thousands of families across both our districts, Leh and Kargil. Every one of these livelihoods depends directly or indirectly on a healthy environment. If our forests disappear, our soil erodes. If our soil erodes, our fields fail. If our fields fail, our people suffer. The chain is simple and is real.
लद्दाख में इंडस रिवर ग्रीन कॉरिडोर इको रेस्टोरेशन की शुरुआत हो रही है। ये एक ऐतिहासिक अवसर है जब इस ठंडे रेगिस्तान में मल्टीपल एजेंसीज, डिफेंस फोर्सेस, लोकल कम्युनिटी और स्टूडेंट्स बड़ी संख्या में प्लांटेशन करने के लिए यहाँ पर एकत्रित हुए हैं। इस अवसर पे मैं आप सभी को दिल से धन्यवाद और बधाई देता हूँ। हमारा ये कदम आने वाले समय में न सिर्फ हमारे लेह शहर की खूबसूरती को बढ़ाएगा, बल्कि यहाँ के इकोलॉजिकल चैलेंजेस में निपटने में भी मदद करेगा। दोस्तों, आज हम एक ऐतिहासिक सिंधु नदी के किनारे पर एकत्रित हुए हैं। ये ऐसी नदी जिसने सभ्यताओं को जन्म दिया और उन्हें आगे बढ़ाया है। और सदियों से इस ऊंचे रेगिस्तान में जीवन को बनाए रखा है। इसलिए ये बहुत जरूरी है कि हम आज न सिर्फ जंगलों और नदियों के बारे में सोचें, बल्कि प्रकृति, विकास और सभ्यता के बीच गहरे रिश्ते के बारे में भी सोचें। लद्दाख जैसे इलाकों में जंगल और नदी सिर्फ इकोलॉजिकल एसेट्स नहीं है, ये यहाँ की स्टेबिलिटी और सस्टेनेबिलिटी का भी जरिया है। कई रिसर्च भी इस बात को साबित करते हैं कि प्रकृति पर आधारित उपायों से दुनिया भर में पर्यावरण से जुड़ी समस्याओं का सबसे स्थायी समाधान निकाला जा सकता है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट को बढ़ावा देने के साथ साथ देश भर में तेजी से बढ़ रहे लैंड डिग्रेडेशन और डिजर्टिफिकेशन को रोकने का अभियान चलाया है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने वर्ष 2030 तक 2.6 करोड़ हेक्टेयर डिग्रेडेड लैंड को फिर से हरा भरा और उपयोगी बनाने का लक्ष्य रखा है, जिसमें लद्दाख एक बहुत बड़ी भूमिका अदा कर सकता है।
Sri Stanton Gillip Haru Nubra, who has served the department for 20.
Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Sri Namjal Tashi Sir, Range Officer Leh, who Thillisambu University of Ladakh. Thillisambu School of Agriculture, Science and Tech.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपने ये बहुत बड़ा काम किया है।
Multiple